The price of XRP just went up to over $30,000 in Europe. This is possible because the digital euro scheme has been approved by both Ripple and the EU. It will be possible to pay for things all over Europe with the digital euro, which will be made possible by Ripple and XRP tracking technology. You should know that the European Union, Europe as a whole, and its countries make trillions of dollars possible every day. This is all about to start going into the XRP system. Once more, these are not my words. Those are the words of the leader of the European Union, who talked in public about how the digital euro program is going and how they are working with people to make a digital euro that will make it easy to send money all over Europe. This has to have a direct effect on the price of XRP, right? That's why I'm going to cut the clip very short. I have a lot to talk about in today's video. When the value of trillions of dollars keeps going up. We already know that Ripple works closely with the French central bank, banks, and other European countries because lawyers for Ripple say that the Ripple team talked with people from the finance office of a country like Luxembourg, in Britain and the UK, as well as an Irish bank. Each of these is a country in Europe. XRP is being used to build the digital euro that all of these countries will use. Everything is going on at the most crazy time possible. We were just talking about the idea that XRP will go over $8,000 because a new market called the real-world asset market will bring in trillions of dollars. The banks are now adding to the XRP database. We've now heard that the digital euro backed by. It is true that Europe and all of its countries will come together. Take a look. Since then, the amount of XRP bought and sold has gone up. OVR has now given out 411 billion XRP, which is about 295 million yesterday. Without a doubt, a big increase. People have done a lot more business and made a lot more deals in the last 24 hours. The change in the number is going to go up by 1 to 29%. There are now about 1. Takes about 3.5 seconds for a book to move on average. There are 7 million of them. That means another rise should happen in the next few hours. This time, it will be a big one that will push the price of XRP back up to $3.50 and maybe even past that as it goes toward $5. Once more, this is an hour. In this case, there are no days. Our talk today is about real hours. Good morning, everyone. What a better way to start the movie than by giving you some free XRP. You can get a juicy bag for free. There is a way for you to get $100 from Apple if you watch this movie. You can use that money to buy XRP. XRP could break out at any time, so now is the time to get it. It's really pretty close. There you have it. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel to get updates when new videos are uploaded, share this video, and most importantly, use the link in the description to sign up for Apple and buy something. Any amount could be spent on the item. But as long as you buy something, you will get the rich prize. It's not a big surprise that XRP costs $30,000. The number 30,000p per XRP has been brought up before. It's been here for a long time. CEO of Bill Hill Capital Jimmy Valet has said in public that he thinks XRP could be worth at least $10,000 and up to $30,000 or $35,000. This is only going to happen after it is controlled and shown to be the warehouse bridge currency. Afterwards, he changed his mind and said that his ex-wife's price could be worth up to $50,000 if it were publicly known. Used all over the world. You should know again that the $30,000 price is not new. When you think about how much money the ex-wife's ledger will make, it makes a lot of sense. It has a lot of different markets like the real estate market, the payment market, and the real estate asset market. There are several ways to fix that, but one way is to add rules on top of everything else. But we know it's coming, right? So when I say imminent, I mean I don't think we'll still be in the SEC. 3 months to file a case. The way things are going in the world, I think we need an option like XRP for quick cash flow as soon as possible. The question is now fine, we've suddenly answered it. Where does the money go? It's clear that the number is big. Because of this, I think it goes up right away to $10 or even $20. I'm worried about the deal between states and central banks that would make XRP the world's bridge currency and an asset that central banks could trade. To switch between different kinds of currency. That would bring us back to what we were talking about before. A lot of money needs to be covered. XRP would also settle in that area if everyone agreed. That's another thing I think. It would happen right away, and every coin would be worth $10,000 to $35,000. Also, our lives could be the same or different. I'm not sure. Could be a little different. We should start at the beginning and talk about the numbers, facts, and information about 30,000 projects. As well as many other countries, the European Union and other states are building on the XRP ledger. This has been getting worse for a while now. It was written in a report from 2023 that after XRP won a big court fight, more than 4,000 banks would start to use Ripple. We are now in 2025 and that number is likely a lot higher. About 6,000 banks around the world want to use XRP or are already doing so. But XRP could be used to pay off all US debt through the government payment system. This is a very important fact. Also, a number stands out to me and everyone else in the business. $600 trillion, which is about $654.39 trillion, is about to be added to the XRP database. This is now really big. If you got all of this money, it would shock the supply of XRP and, more importantly, the project on the XRP record that will make that $654 trillion possible. The same thing we're talking about now. It's all about FI. Ray is doing a very big thing with the XRP system and real coin technology. They are letting the real estate market grow in the $654.39 to $1 trillion range. You can also use the XRP system to make real money. That's the whole XRP record you call it. This is also very important because ReFi will give YOs access to a huge new market, which they have already begun to do. In the past few weeks, ReFi has let the public into homes worth more than $2 billion, including more than 10,000. Things that you can also use their real coin to buy all of this through the XRP database. Real 5 does use their real token, and they will now machine it so that their system is full and they can start to grow. Adoption will get bigger. They are going to improve the XRP system and the real coin that is based on it. This is really important, guys. This is crazy. It's also clear that I'm very hopeful. Take a look at this. Guys, this is the real coin. Look at this. People are really excited for it to come out. In other words, a lot of people support it. Not a lot. Defeat the line. Oh my goodness. This is lovely. Before a few weeks ago, the real coin was worth less than 1/100th of a penny. When it first came out about 3 months ago, it was worth 3 cents, which is almost 4 cents. The breakout hasn't even begun yet, though.